Hey everybody, Dr. Leo Krawetz, Healthy Feet Podiatry. I'm back from vacation. That's why I haven't seen a video in a while. So this one's kind of good. This is interesting because I have a patient here that I've been treating several times for a callus on the bottom of the foot. You want to show her the callus, Michelle? Right on the bottom without showing the patient. Can you see that callus right there? So this callus has been extremely painful with a core in the middle, and I've been trimming it down. And on prior videos, you saw porokeratosis. This one's a little bit different because it's under the 5th metatarsal head. So it's callus from the pressure, and it's also from the back pressure, the retrograde pressure of this hammer toe, putting back pressure this way on the bone, making this more prominent, and it keeps coming back, and it stays painful for the patient. So the injections that I've done haven't helped, cutting it out hasn't helped. She has continued pain, but she did have, what was it, a Taylor's bunionectomy, right? Taylor's bunionectomy in the past, where she had some of the bone removed here. I'm not sure what the other surgeon did, but it's still really prominent here. And you can actually see by the plane of the foot how this goes across here, and then it starts to come down this way. So it's actually coming out, and this is more prominent. So what I'm gonna do to relieve the pressure, I'm gonna take a blade and I'm gonna cut this tendon right here. That's her extensor digitorum longus tendon. And I'm gonna cut the top of this joint right here, the capsule, to try to drop the toe to take the retrograde forces off the toe. Sounds pretty easy, right? So easy, I'm gonna have the patient do it. I'm gonna hand her the blade and have her cut it.
Oh.
Her eyes just bugged out of her head. I'm just kidding around. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so she's all numbed up. So I'm gonna grab my blade here, and I use a real small blade. You can see this is the size blade that I use here.
I hope I'm numb.
Yeah, I hope you're numb too. We'll check it out. If you want me to lay your back down, let me know. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna have you pull your toe towards your nose. Try to pull it this way so I can see. Go ahead. Can you pull it at all? No. Okay.
My nose?
Yep. Just see if you can pull it. See, I'm gonna push down. You try to hold it up. Okay. And that way I can feel where that tendon is. Okay. So I can feel the tendon right here. So keep doing that. Okay, good. Okay. You can just keep doing it, pulling towards your nose there. So I'm over the tendon, I can feel it. I'm gonna make a stab incision here. You don't feel anything there, do you?
No.
Okay. So listen closely. Sometimes you can hear it pop. Can you hear the crunching? That's the crunching of it, and it's being released right now as we speak. I'm doing this all by feel. And now I'm trying to find the top of the joint here. There it is. So you can feel, see how the blade went in? I'm in the top of the joint. So I'm cutting the dorsal aspect of this joint capsule, and I'm following the contour around, and this is just so it releases even more. Can you hear it? Lots of crunches. And it's being released right now, and you can see that toe is actually dropping. You doing okay up there?
Yeah.
Okay. If it's freaking you out with me talking, let me know, but I know the crunching's kind of strange too. Okay, and this is it. So I'm just going back and forth here, making sure it's all released. So quiet, I can hear my stomach gurgling. Jersey Mike subs. And that's it. Okay, let me pull on this and see what we got here. And you can see how this toe is kind of released here. What I'm feeling for is this.
Oh.
You feel that?
I felt something over on the back over here.
Oh, you felt me over there on the other side of the foot. Okay, by the big toe. Okay, so this is released. I'm just gonna pull on this a little bit. Yes, this is good here. So this is all released. The toe is dropped somewhat. I'm going to trim this dead tissue down. I want to do one little pass here because I still feel a tiny bit of tightness over here on one side. Try to pull your toe towards your nose for a second. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Okay, keep pulling towards your nose. So there's an angle on this too. Nope, I'm through. Okay. Okay, that's it. Good. I am going to just trim this down on the bottom of her foot now. And this is where the callus is, just so it's nice and clean when it's healing. And we'll be able to see how much of this comes back in the next week when she comes in. You okay up there? Is that hurting you?
No,
Okay.
I'm just,
A little nervous? I'll put your back down a little. Let me lay you back down. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm just,
I know it's kind of nerve-wracking when I'm talking, isn't it? Okay, let's just trim this down. So I'll tell you, the bottom of your foot actually looks pretty good today. Believe it or not, I know it was hurting you today, but it actually looks really good. You can see where the core of this was in the middle. And it's actually gone. And I'm gonna just get that outer edge here. How's it going up there?
okay.
Okay, we're just about done. The procedure's done. All I'm doing is trimming down this callus now, which actually looks better than it did the last time I saw you. So I want to just point this out on video. Right there in the middle, that's where the little core was. And you can see that it was actually bigger. You could almost see the outline of the scar tissue there from where I cut it out before. And that's what gives all the pain. But the reason she's getting this is from all that pressure from that little toe in her shoes. She's actually a golfer, and she has it hurts more in your golf shoes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, because it probably squeezes the toes together more. But this should be a lot better for her now. That actually looks pretty good on the bottom. So we're gonna wrap this up. She's gonna keep the wrapping on for a couple days. Let me just take a look and see if I need a steri strip here. I'm gonna move you just a little bit here, okay? It's not even bad. We'll put a strip on there, and then we'll put a little betadine on there. Let's grab my steri strips. See, not even any bleeding there, which is great. Okay, and I'm gonna get one more strip on there. Steri strips are basically paper sutures. I'm gonna go one more. And a little bit of betadine with adaptic. I'm gonna show you a little trick here that we do to hold this in the position that we want. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you okay? Doing okay?
Yeah.
Good. I'm
No,
putting you to
not
sleep,
looking.
huh?
I'm not looking.
Is my voice putting you to sleep? Am I
No,
mesmerizing
I'm
you?
not going to sleep either.
It's not that relaxing, huh? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here actually with her is I'm gonna put this in a position. So that's all done. You can see, take a look at the toe here, and you can see how the toe is like sitting even with the other ones for the most part. I'm gonna push here. But I'm gonna use my little pinky so you can see how floppy this is. See how floppy this is now? Michelle, who's holding the camera, is going, yep, she's nodding her head. This is really floppy. You see that up there? I don't want to say her name, but you see that? Okay. This is extremely floppy, so what's gonna happen is when it heals, it's gonna heal in this position. I'm actually gonna influence it the next couple of days because I'm an influencer now. And I'm gonna influence this. That was a internet joke that only internet people will understand. I'm gonna influence this toe to be in a plantar grade position. So what I'm gonna do with this right here is I'm gonna pull the toe over, and I'm gonna actually pull this down in this position. Do you see what I'm doing with this tape here? And I'm just gonna hold it there. It's only gonna be there for 48 hours. If this becomes painful for you, you can loosen this up because this just sticks to itself, okay? Unnamed patient up there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this around again. And this is really good actually. So this little piggy went to the market, this little piggy stayed home, this one had roast beef, this one had none. And this little piggy went downward all the way home. And that's what's gonna save her. And that's why she's gonna be happy after this. So if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. I won't tell any more little corny jokes. We'll see you for the next video. Thanks.